You see, in terms of MAURICE SAM and Sonia Uche, the understanding two of them have for each other is more than the one fans are thinking. When MAURICE SAM said something about Sonia Uche publicly, believe me, Sonia Uche didn't complain. Did you see her dropping any quote based on what MAURICE SAM said? Believe me, Sonia Uche actually liked what MAURICE SAM said, that both of them are just colleagues in Nollywood industry. But two of them have the reason for saying that. But before MAURICE SAM said that, believe me, Sonia Uche two of them have already discussed it. And it's as simple as that. Two of them made it possible. Two of them actually made that agreement before it came out publicly. But fans are here angry. Why are you actually angry for those that have already known each other? Do you actually remember what MAURICE SAM said about Sonia Uche? And he ignored everything concerning Pearl Wats. And now, his own relationship is not clear. It's not that he is in a relationship with MAURICE SAM. He's in a relationship with Pearl Wats or a relationship with Sonia Uche. The relationship is not clear. Everybody don't even know who he is dating right now. You can see it, you can feel it, you can see how he hangs out with Pearl Wats and acts movies with Sonia Uche. You can see the collaboration, the smartness. You can see that he is actually benefiting things from both of them. He knows what he is benefiting. That's why he cannot debunk one and accept one. He will just give you guys everything needed. He debunked Sonia Uche, yes. He said that he is not dating Sonia Uche, yes. But what about Pearl Wats? Why didn't he say anything about her? He made everybody confused about her. That's why it is not clear. It is actually not clear that both of them are in a relationship. That MAURICE SAM and Sonia or MAURICE SAM and Pearl Wats, or even MAURICE SAM with any other actors are in a relationship. What MAURICE SAM do is to mingle with ladies. You can't use his brain. He knows what he is doing, believe me. He knows what he is doing. There is nothing to be worried about here. You can see that MAURICE SAM really like all the actresses in Nollywood industry. He loves acting with them. He is not singling out anybody here or distance himself from anybody. No, the love is equal. I agree with you to a point. I don't think she is possessed. From her behavior, I think she is searching for love, acceptance and recognition. She strikes me as someone who is suffering from rejection from childhood. Look at her behavior. Look at her behavior. She's a grown woman, actually. She's a grown woman. She should operate like an adult. Then she will be able to act better movies. But for now, she's just blah. And anything that is said about her, she casts it on herself. I think this one is referring to Pearl Wats. But let's say that this is how God created her. God created everybody in his own image. Yes, God created everybody in his own image. I don't see the reason why you will dislike anybody. You like this person, you don't like that person. Who told you? Who asked you? Who said you should choose? A creature God has created has made everything possible in human. And you feel like you come from nowhere and say that you like this person and dislike this person. If you dislike something God has created, that means you dislike God. God created human. God created human, and you are here disliking who God has created. Stop joking. Actually, stop joking, because when you look at all these things in every angle, in every way, believe me, there is no two ways about this. You can always beat your chest and say that this is actually what you want. You want to be like this person. That's the only thing and the only way people jealous you, because they want to be like you. When people want to be like you, that's how and why they behave that way, in that manner. The way they gush about you negatively, drag you negatively. There's no two ways about this. I can't deny that Maurice was with Pearl. Even the relationship says a lot. Maurice was with Pearl and is still with Pearl. What I'm trying to say is that he was not popular when he was with Pearl. He get nude when he started acting with Uche Nancy production. Mind how you talk, please. Cause unless I forget, I said earlier that is my opinion. People are trying to shift Sonia and Maurice, but they forget that the owner is Pearl. That is why Maurice put it in the air. Well, Pearl Wats belongs to MAURICE SAM. Where did MAURICE SAM say that? Sonia Uche belongs to MAURICE SAM. Where did MAURICE SAM say that? MAURICE SAM, we know, have never opened his mouth to say that this person, this particular person, this particular girl, or this particular lady, or this particular actress is his woman, that he is dating so person. He has never said this. He has never pronounced this. He has never announced this. He has never mentioned this in this way. He only made everybody to be confused. He only made everybody to be dragging each other, all just because of him. But I think the truth will still prevail. The truth will still come out as simple as that, as easy as ABCD. Believe me, that's the thing. For people that really understand, some people don't actually understand this and how it is. This person is unleashing his or her opinion. Let's read it out. Meaning that when MAURICE SAM was with Pearl, he was not able to become popular until when MAURICE SAM started acting with Sonia Uche. Then boom, he become famous. You can be a man for 10 years and still be in the same life, but when you meet the woman who knows God, it can make you to be more famous. Sonia Uche, she knows Christ and has a star and light. You cannot mix light and darkness to be together. MAURICE SAM and Pearl, whether they are married or not, they need to know God more. Well, that's their own cup of tea. You will not be here to know who knows God. Sonia Uche isn't dressing like a sister or always having chaplet in her hands. How do you guys know that Sonia Uche is more closer to God than any other person, than MAURICE SAM and Pearl Wats? You know, in terms of praise, in terms of trying to drag someone, that's why you will see people trying to say things that they don't even know or what they have never experienced before. Many people, let's say 90% of fan base, knew these celebrities through movies. Even if you've seen them publicly, there's nothing they can discuss with you. You can never discuss anything together because they don't have that time. They don't even have your time. So I think MAURICE SAM is a smart guy and he knows what he is doing. He will say this one and leave this person. Now, Pearl Wats fans that are dragging Sonia are still not even convinced. Pearl Wats fans that are laughing at Sonia Uche because of the rejection that MAURICE SAM gave her publicly, they are not even sure that their own fave will get married to MAURICE SAM. And believe me, MAURICE SAM is not the only man in this world. He's not the only man in Nollywood industry. We still have handsome guys in this Nollywood industry, and there is no two ways about this. We all know this, and let's just know this and know peace without dragging. Maurice is nice to all the women in Nollywood, not only just Pearl Wats. So I wish you all would stop trying to put these two together. They are friends just like he's friends with the rest of the women and Nollywood. Until MAURICE SAM lets us know who his girlfriend or woman are, then they are just co-workers in Nollywood. Let's stay focused on the roles that they are acting in. Well, in terms of role played in Nollywood industry, in terms of acting, Believe me, everybody is focused. Everybody wants Sonia, Uche and MAURICE Sam movies because they have that chemistry. They have that good togetherness. They have that feelings for each other. That's why they are making romantic roles. Playing a romantic role to be easy. Playing a romantic role to look so simple and easy. And that's, by the way, and that's as simple as that. You can always see it in every angle, in every way. And you know that MAURICE Sam and Sonia Uche have that love between themselves. MAURICE Sam said that publicly about Sonia Uche is just to tease fans, to make fans more talked about, to make them more talked about. And that's the thing. But believe me, MAURICE Sam might be dating Sonia Uche, but you guys don't know because they are perfectly matched. They have the same chemistry. Their chemistry is really top notch. Their eye contact and all these things are really top notch. This is not something to tell you or even ask you to do this or do that. MAURICE Sam is really a player. See how he is confessing loving Sonia Uche on the set, but now song with his vacation with his girlfriend. MAURICE Sam doesn't deserve Sonia Uche. Don't know why people hype MAURICE Sam. More endorsement for Sonia Uche. Well, whatever that MAURICE Sam does that people likes him, I think it is natural. It is natural because if you look at it, if you ask yourself, you as a human being, what does this guy have that you said don't have? Even let's say aside from movie as well. But in terms of Nollywood industry, you can see it that he's not the only handsome man. He's not the only handsome guy in Nollywood industry. But basically, he is doing well. He's actually pushing things, making sure that everything is in order, making sure that his name goes viral more and more. At least when you retire, people will call you a legend. That's the way they call people legend. You can't just wake up from nowhere and be expecting people to call you legend or legend of the game. You can't even be serious in any way. But I think there is no two ways about this. We all know exactly what we are talking about and what we are doing. You look at Sonia Uche and you look at Pearl Wats and you look at Sonia Uche, Pearl Wats and MAURICE Sam, then you can say that they are really friends. That's the only thing you will say, that they are friends. Friends that doesn't end that way. Their friendship is actually what we call, it is good, it is normal. We believe in everything that we are doing, that we will wait and see whether MAURICE Sam will get married to an actress. But that's my prediction. I don't see MAURICE Sam getting married to any actress. Like, for me to see MAURICE Sam getting married to an actress, it is actually very hard. Believe me, it is very, very hard. It is not easy as you guys think. How do you guys even think in here? MAURICE, I love you for being a man. To man up to tell Sonia that you love her. That's MAURICE Sam for you. He is not here to waste any time. He doesn't have time for all this drama. MAURICE, don't waste your time. Oh. Sonia mama said Sonia will be getting married soon. If it is you, MAURICE, Sonia Uche MAURICE Sam forever, for life. Well, many people want these people to be together. But are they planning to be together? You guys shouldn't fight or drag each other like that. Sonia Uche actually knows what she will do or what and how she will respond to people. This is not even a drama. This is not even a competition. Yes, it's not even actually a competition. Because there are things we always see and know about. Anything that concerns Sonia Uche, MAURICE Sam, Pearl Wats is actually one of the best things that we all will tell you that it is already cool and normal. And that's whenever you look at Sonia Uche and Pearl Wats, you see difference between two of them. That's why I told you guys that these two are never basically for anything we call friendship. No, two of them have nothing to do with friendship. Yes, two of them doesn't mingle with each other. Two of them doesn't collaborate in any way. So tell me how you think that two of them are friends. Friends are not by mouth. We don't talk about friends with mouth. It is not possible. Believe me, it is never possible anyway. Based on you guys' actions, we will know whether you guys are friends or have anything in common. Yes. I've watched this BTS more than 10 times. I wonder what happened with these two. How can Sonia and Maurice or Maurice Sam say that they don't have anything going on between two of them? Anyway, I believe one day everything will come out. It will come out publicly. We see their partner is may God, their partner is. May God continue to bless our Queen Sonia. Yes, that's as simple as that. If you watch Sonya and Maurice Sam featuring each other, whether BTS of a video or movie itself, the only thing you'll be reasoning is that these two actually love each other. But why would Maurice Sam say such a thing publicly? Why would Maurice Sam debunk Sonia Uche publicly? Does it make him a man enough, or to make his own career to end? That's what we call respect. We call it respect. For people that don't know, we call it respect in every which way. This is actually what we all think about and know more about. Whenever you look at Sonia Uche and Maurice Sam, you will always be convinced that both of them really have something to offer and something in mind, and know that yes, this is actually the kind of people we want in Nollywood industry. We've seen many other actors and actresses pass their own time and move on so easily, but you can see that Sonia Uche and Maurice Sam, the love they have for each other is an endless love. Believe me, there is nothing to argue, there is nothing to drag. When the love is real, we will know, and we always know. That relationship is seemed cool at first, but along the line, it did not work for one of them. Just maybe one, he knew it would not work, but the other one was so deep in love that she could not let it go. Knowing that she would do everything in her power to keep him close, even if it meant just being bestie. That person does not want him with any other person, making life unbearable for the next lady that came into his life. Life lesson. With life lesson, you never debate your bestie because they know too much about you. That is what I feel. I feel sorry for him. Well, everybody should be careful in what they are doing. Bestie this, bestie that. Are you playing? Are you joking? I don't see the reason why you feel like subscribe before you shouldn't use your brain, because if you don't use your brain, they will use it for you. There are simple things that we all should consider. We should consider many things, but few as well. You can call Sonia Uche and Maurice Sam. On the way they play their role, you can always have something to talk about and say that Maurice Sam and Sonia Uche are actually one of the best. Maurice Sam and Sonia Uche are one of the best in the Nollywood industry. Not even recently, but not even back here, but you can always count on them and say that yes, Maurice Sam and Sonia Uche are really in a relationship, but so secretive. That's one thing about Sonia Uche. She's so secretive, and if there is a way that you not love, there is no way it will work out. But look at it now. It is as simple as that. Maurice Sam said something about Sonia and didn't say anything about Pearl Wats. Why are Pearl Wats fans being so confident that Maurice Sam denied debunked Sonia Uche relationship and didn't say anything about their faith? Do you think that they are really winning, or they are really actually okay with it? Well, I think that fan base is just confused. I'm not here to support any fan base, but I will tell you guys the truth. The way they are dragging Sonia Uche's name is disrespectful. Sonia Uche and Pearl Wats have nothing in common in terms of acting. One is more talented than the other. Check it, you see it. One have more grace than the other two. Check it, you will see it yourself. And that's as simple as that. Please drop your comments and likes. Subscribe if you have not. See you guys next time. Goodbye.